Hi, today I'm going to be talking about whether the standpoint theory was I related it to more, or the muted group theory. And I'm going to be talking about how I related to the muted group theory just a little bit more. I thought that it was just better because it related more to my morals, my ideals, and just how I've been studying these theories in general. It feels a little bit more relevant to me because it shows how important the minor voices are, minority voices and just minor groups like women, minor groups, things like that. Their voices are sometimes silenced or misunderstood by existing dominant systems, and it emphasizes the need for change in communication systems. And I think that's why I liked it just a little bit more than the other theory. So I like it because everybody's experiences, everybody's voices get to be heard within that. I think I think instead of comparing more, that they complement each other more than comparing, because they both address interaction just on different levels, and that's what complements each other. So for example, MGT focuses on the structural norms, like how dominant groups control what is considered acceptable communication. That would be something that MGT focuses on, while the EVT focuses on personal expectations. So in personal expectations and individual reactions. So how we expect people to behave based on social norms, social cues, and just roles in general. And that's what helps them to complement each other. Some examples of interactions would be a minority group or person may use language to express ideas that violate a dominant expectation explained by the muted group theory. And then the EVT, to complement that, would describe how the listener reacts to the violation, sort of maybe feeling uncomfortable, surprised, and then sometimes even intrigued or interested because their boundaries are getting tested. I liked it. I think they complement each other because EVT explains how the individuals respond, while the MGT explains why the certain violations happen, and that's why they complement each other so well. The key difference between the interpretive and injective theories is how they understand and explain human behavior. So I'm more interpretive than I am objective. We found that out earlier this year. We took the tests. I was very interpretive, not objective. So a difference would be the objectives seek to use universal truths, while interpretive focuses on more individual meaning and emphasizes on subjective experiences. And also objective would use quantitative methods, so surveys, numbers, databases, and then interpretive would use qualitative, so more interviews, text analysis, more from the person. An example of the objective would be the uncertainty reduction theory. It looks at how people behave to reduce anxiety for new interactions, new experiences, while interpretive for the muted group theory explores how the minority groups experience communication differently based on power structures and power differences. So yeah, that is basically all that I have, and I really enjoyed making this and explaining which one related to me more and which one that I found more better than I understood.